Hello, good morning, and sorry. Welcome to another normal ladder game. This is one I played this morning. I'll just introduce us. This is me, Hey Buddy, in the bottom left, and my opponent, Kashkaval, in the top right. We're both Terran. He is Platinum 8th in his Platinum League. I am Gold 8th in my Gold League. The reason that I'm putting this game on is I was a little bit rude. For one reason or another, at one point he's a little bit rude back, but I suppose my first bit of bad manners is that I'm going to do an expansion. Yeah, Supply Depot expand, basically right in his face. He can see it, and I'm basically saying, you can't stop me. I mean, he can stop me if he's good enough, but there we go. He sees what's going on, and so he sends his first 3 Marines to take it out. I suspect something's going on, and I put my first Marine in a little bit of a scout around, and he takes it. He takes it out. Now, so this is kind of where it starts. I kind of laugh at him because he's shooting at an empty bunker. I suppose what's going through his mind is that if I take that out now, then when he has the 1 Marine, I can easily kill the 1 Marine. But now, like, this 1 Marine, with someone repairing it, can take on the 5 Marines, pardon me, which he had. So he retreats to come back another day, and I continue as lots of my games like this go. Yes, with an idle SCV. I do forget a fair few things in this game, but I'm going up to 3 gases now. I've got up to 4 pretty quickly, and this is how I have my 2 factories to begin with. One's going to pump out siege tanks, the other one's going to pump out mines, and I'm assuming that his next move is to come in with dropships at the back of my base, which is why I've set up the mine and the tower, because the mine doesn't quite kill a dropship, but you get that hit soon enough, and then 1 or 2 hits from a turret, because it is very hard to pull a medivac away in time when the turret's not quite on the edge. So he's just having a little scout around. There's no third from me at the moment. He's gone to a third, and now the first of many scans that he needs to do, because, as I say, I take a bit of pride in placement of my mines, because other people might think, oh, you need your tanks on the edge, you need your widow mines on the edge to hit them as soon as possible. No is my simple answer, not from my point of view. You want them when they're kind of distracted by which target to do, when they're a little bit weaker from a couple of siege tank shots, then the widow mine is going to, finish off a lot more of the units. And there's a mine doing a bit of work, taking some of the magic away from the medivacs, and basically get a pattern, because these widow mines, they're going to hit Marines that can target the bunker. And the tanks, of course, will get a shot off to first, backup tank at the back, so at some point he kind of has to stop running in. Turrets there, all the medivacs. If he uses his Marines to target the turrets, then they're not targeting the tanks, and so it's all kind of a question of what's his priorities. They're stimmed, they're yeah. So unfortunately I'm a little bit rude here, because on the one hand, it's quite a strong push he's got there. His army value much higher than mine. And yes, I built that turret on purpose just to show, well, hey, I'm not scared of you. So now he goes for a pretty recognised tactic of drop on top of the tank. The splash damage from the other tanks will kill the tank. Unfortunately, the mines are recharged, and there is a Thor there as well, which unfortunately for him takes the losses to a pretty poor state of affairs for him. Wow, yeah, more bad manners by me. It is wow, how badly did he do? And yeah, just a little bit cleaning up. He's doing well with his upgrades, if he continues them. My upgrades, that will be 1-1 finishing soon. But now I need to replenish the tanks and possibly the bunker that went. You'll notice that I've already sent out my ninja base, which is my habit, and another one. Gas is the big thing. Right, you'll see that I have minerals in the bank, but no gas, because now we're pumping ravens. So this is a bit of a fake. He would be really suspicious if he didn't see me trying to expand. But now he sees the expansion and he goes, yeah, I took that out, I've stopped him, I'm keeping him on 2 bases. And unfortunately this is my MO. Let them think that they've got the contain. That, not particularly going better for him. He lost 3,000, I lost 2,000. Getting closer. Yeah, well you see, a Platinum Terran, particularly Platinum Bio-Terran, I mean it goes a lot like this. They have basically a solid macro behind them and they just keep streaming units, and they don't stop streaming units. This is their good thing. This is what's got them to Platinum. Right? They've got the bases, in this case 4 bases. They've got the racks, 12 racks. Oh, and there we saw very good control by him in not setting off the Widow Mine and therefore keeping the medevac alive. It just took what, three volleys of anti-air fire. So well done by him. Double expand by him to both of the goals, because he thinks he has map control. This is the point. He thinks he's denied my other third. I've gone for a third there and I've gone for a third there. Army values, yeah, okay. He is ahead on worker supply and army supply, but it's for a long time I have not built any more workers in my main. I'm putting these barracks up. I'm not entirely sure why. I think that my plan was I'm just going to go for a few drops. So the Hellbats, basically because I had so much spare minerals but not spare gas, I build them. It means that the siege tanks can have an extra volley or 2. But at this point I've realised I am at least 2 tanks short and at least like 3 or 4 Widow Mines short. I suspect that he kind of knows this as well. From my point of view, the barracks are just there to slow him up at the moment. So there, you see, because I noticed I'm short on the tanks, got to get the extra tanks out. I don't have time to actually position them, just got to get them sieged up as soon as I can. And unfortunately, yeah, I can't stop this push. I know it, and I've already sent my ravens away to do what I do with ravens. So you see, now it's his turn to do the bad manners, which I suppose is his right. He's saying, yeah, learn to play sad, well. And then him with the manor mules. So, from my point of view, I'm definitely going towards being behind, but I need to take out his workers. Let's go to units. I'm down to 21 workers, he's still 59. I guess he is going to win that battle. I don't go back to sort them out, but more here. The optimum time to attack with the ravens is when his main army is in my base. That means that he doesn't have as many marines or anything to take out the auto turrets in his base. So, because I know that he's the standard kind of good macro plat, that he doesn't actually have that many banked up minerals. Not like old poor macro player here, who of course banks minerals like nobody's business. Wow, those Vikings are so almost dead. A couple of auto turrets down here would help. But I want to take out his workers, I want to take out his production as well. He's just going to keep going. He's thinking, right, well, that's this guy's last base. Where's the sign saying Hey Buddy is being revealed? And why is Hey Buddy still killing everything as if he has a chance? I do believe that 3-3 is going to finish. And so he now is 22 workers, quite a few of them unemployed. And he's kind of realizing that he actually has to kill these auto turrets or they're going to kill him. So he comes in with his bio. I mean, to these ones that don't matter anymore. But yeah, let's put a few hunter seekers down. And that bio ball is no longer a fearsome ball. So, worker supply now is almost even. Army supply is getting that way. I've built extra starports, and here I'm building the tanks ready because I know his response still is going to be just the bio. Put the tanks down, you can defend it. And you see, after him saying learn to play and sad, I kind of think I actually want to win this game now. So he's collecting his forces. Not entirely sure what's going on. Let's just watch from his camera for a while. Now personally I know that these ravens are dead in the top right corner, but I don't really have anywhere else that they can go. I can't take them and reveal my base, so they kind of just have to sit there and die. You know, if you can't win by sheer power, you have to win by mind games, and this is basically my mind game. You see, well played. He thinks that's it. But unfortunately for him, I'm back here again, and he has a choke point of his own creation, which was basically his whole army. And his army supply is, I guess, he's one marine. Yes, one marine and 3 birds. And now he scans and sees my bases. Not only sees factory, but sees marines, sees starports. And sure, he can send his Vikings to kill them, but pretty soon he's going to be in the situation where he doesn't have any supply depots and where he doesn't have any production. And yeah, so a tank production can cease and widow mine production can continue. So yes, that is the worst bad manners from me, because he did a learn to play to me, so I did one back to him. I'm not particularly proud of the game. I'm pleased with the result. That, you know, I was almost out of the game. Was it down to 22 supply at one point, and then came back to win. Yeah, but not particularly pleased. I felt justified that I could laugh at him shooting at an empty bunker, because he could have taken out as many workers as he wanted and basically taken out my expansion with just those 5 marines, but he didn't. But yeah, I should have stopped. I should have not. And no one watches the end of the videos anyway. But thanks for watching.